A dozen dogs abandoned in a vacant home, living in deplorable conditions. No food, no water. Shelby Costo tells us how the pups may be linked to a local dogfighting ring.
These 12 dogs were rescued from a filthy house on West Fairview. According to police, the dogs did not have any food or clean water. Officers say this mama dog and her 4 puppies, not even 2 weeks old, were covered in urine and feces.
The dogs were being kept in some unfit conditions. The officer relayed that the litter of puppies were basically living in their own filth.
The dogs were left behind by the homeowner who moved out and stopped taking care of them. That makes neighbor Kearny Anderson angry.
That's not humane, to do something like that. I have very little regard for people that do something like that. You know what I mean?
One of the dogs managed to strangle himself on this swing set here, but the Dayton police officers were able to cut him loose.
Investigators with the Animal Resource Center say this is the second case this week in this area where dogs were found abandoned and in bad shape.
And we're finding dogs in this vacant house and that vacant house. It seems to be becoming a trend.
Earlier this week, 5 dogs that police believed to be used for dog fighting were found on Helena Street and Brightwood Avenue. Now officials are investigating whether the dogs rescued on West Fairview were also used for dog fighting. Anderson is just glad the dogs now have food, water, and clean kennels.
Well, that's great. That's great to have. At least they're being cared for, properly, And I feel pretty good about that.
In Dayton, I'm Shelby Costo for ABC 22 News.
Well, police tried unsuccessfully to locate the homeowner. No charges have been filed as of today, but that investigation is ongoing. Authorities tell us all the dogs will be checked out by a vet and then they will be put up for adoption.